Lesson 16, PMBOK7 Management. This is a dedicated lesson considering the PMBOK 7th edition guide. These are the learning objectives for this lesson. Why go for principle based standard? This edition of PMBOK guide is a principle based standard. It is not having a process based standard like we have seen in PMBOK 6. Now PMBOK 6 is very similar to a newly released guide called Process Through Practice Guide. They're exactly same. They're newly released. So if you have already gone through the PMBOK 6 content, you do not have to go through the process through guide. But there it is with respect to process based standard. Here it is principle based standard. Then you will see key terms and concepts with examples. We have seen most of them. We have some additional ones which I'm going to speak about. The system for value delivery. This is a new term, but the content we have already seen before. Functions associated with projects. These are also we have already seen earlier in introduction part of this live relations course. Here in PMBOK 7, they have given some generic names and you will capture them very quickly. Then you have project environment. This also we have seen earlier. We are going to have a recap here. Product management considerations. This is introduced for the first time. Project management principles or PRs for short and values. There are 12 principles. We are going to have a detailed discussion with respect to these 12 principles. Also, we are going to see 4 values. Then we'll see principles simplified and how to remember all the 12 principles in a matter of minutes. Then performance domains. We'll talk about the key points with respect to the performance domains or the PDs for short. Like knowledge areas are KAs, performance domains are PDs. We are going to compare performance domains and knowledge areas so that you understand what these performance domains are actually doing. We'll see all the 8 performance domains one by one. Towards the end of these performance domains, we'll see interactions among the performance domains so that you understand how they are working together. We'll also have a figurative interactions among the performance domains. Then we'll see models, methods, and artifacts or MMS for short, which I call MMS, like PRs, PDs, and MMS. These we have seen almost all of them, mostly methods and artifacts. There are some additional models or methods and artifacts which we are going to discuss. We'll also see how they are working together. That is the principles which will be sitting on top. Below that, you'll have the performance domain. Below that, you'll have the models, methods, and artifacts. We'll understand the methods. We'll have an understanding with respect to artifacts. As I said, for methods and artifacts, we have seen 70 to 80% before. So we'll have some exercises. Whenever there are some additional methods or artifacts, I'm going to talk about them. Then tailoring considerations, which is there in PMBOK 7th edition. And towards the end, I have a set of final words for you. Only when you have completed the instructions as mentioned in the final words, you can say you have completed this lesson 16 in a proper way.